My goal today, actually this week, is to be a failure. And what I mean, I want to be a failure. Let's fail. But that's actually what we're going for. We're heading to the gym. Boys just got on the bus, and this is my peak week. And I'm changing this to calling it, this is my failure week. And because I like to redeem that word failure, because failure it can be a great thing in many ways, depending how you approach it. But let's talk about what's going on today. So I do mine in 4-week blocks. My routine, my lifts, my training with my coach and the program he has me going through. And the first week is still pushing obviously hard, but we progress each week in either weights and or reps. And when it comes to the fourth week, should be pretty dialed in on what weights and all of that, and then want to push to failure. Now, might have pushed to failure on every single set. I don't know. I'm not sure. But a big part of it is, when it comes to failure, is looking for technical failure. And so not necessarily means where I do a bunch of partial reps and those types of things, not saying anything against those, but my focus is on technical failure. And so, for instance, today we're doing squats, Romanian deadlifts, single leg extensions, some back, barbell bent over rows. And so for squats is, well, how do I know if I failed? Well, there's a couple ways. One is if I'm not going down as deep as I need to, is because I know I can't. So I'm only going down a little bit. Well, that's failure. Another failure would be, okay, I'm going down to the depth, but I can't get it up any longer. That sounds kind of weird. Oops. I'm no longer able to lift the weight up. And that's another failure. And that's the failure I'm hoping to go for today with squats, is where I just can't get another rep up. Now, I might get one last one that's absolute grinder, and I know that there's no way that's a win. So 3 sets of those. I'm not going to do a burnout set after that. At least I don't think. We'll see. Then Romanian deadlifts. How do I know with Romanian deadlifts or my form is? Now, this is something, an exercise I'm not super great yet. I'm getting better, much better than I have been. And for me, is when I lose form, is because I could go down and yank it up with my back and lose my form, but that's not the point. I'm trying to work my hamstrings. And so if I'm losing my back arch because I'm no longer able to hold it, then I know I failed. Then I'm done. So I got 3 sets of those. I have barbell bent over raises, and for those, I want to get up to my chest. And once I can't get up to my chest, means that I don't. What's going on here? Didn't put anything on there. Then if I can't get it up, that's failure. Now today I might do an intensifier with that. Is, instead of using a standard barbell, the straight one, I might use a cambered one like I've been using on my bench, where I go deeper. Well, I can use that on the pullover or the rows, and I got to come further up. So we'll see how that feels. And then the single leg back extensions, the hyper extensions. Oh, shoot. Coppers. Got to slow down a little bit here. I'm just following traffic, right? And for that that exercise is brutal. We got that, and then we got calves, and calves, go to failure. So I want to fail today, and I want to fail this week, because this is my failure week. And this is where I know where I'm really pushing myself. I know where if I've been sandbagging it throughout the earlier weeks, this is where I kind of see where I'm growing and pushing myself. And it's through that stress, through that pain, if you will, is where the strength and muscle is being built, and helping that fortitude, and that you could do hard things. I want to teach that to my kids. You can do hard things. Just tell you can do hard things. And whatever it is that you've been brought up with life and people telling you can't do this, you won't succeed, forget them. You can do hard things. You can do things. Now, is it going to look like your path, everybody else's path? No, of course not. Everybody has their own path. Everyone has their own, where they started their journey. Some people start further ahead in journey because of their life circumstances. Should we rag on those people? Absolutely not. They can't help it what they were born into. But I know a lot of people that were born into things that became nothing because they didn't put any effort in, they didn't grow, they didn't try, they didn't strive, and eventually people passed them up. I know people that started life way in the back and have become uber successful, multi-millionaires, because they put the work in every single day, or almost every single day. They didn't allow for excuses to get in the way. And we could say, well, I have this. Well, oh well. It is what it is. What are we going to do about it? Now, does it mean you could become Elon Musk and do? No, you become the absolute best version of you that you can be. And that's something that I'm going through a journey with my sales guys is helping them, and gals, is becoming the best version they can be of themselves. Yeah, because when we compare, we don't want to compare ourselves to somebody else. We can use that as inspiration, motivation, direction, knowledge, those types of things. But the only thing that we should be comparing ourselves is to ourselves from yesterday. Am I better than yesterday? Am I getting better than yesterday? And that's something that we have control over by what we do. I can't control if I'm better than, Michael Jordan at basketball. Yeah, I can get better and better and better. Will I ever get as good as Michael Jordan was? Well, the answer is no. But who cares? Get better than I was yesterday. In your sales career, get better than you were yesterday. In your fitness journey, get better than you were yesterday. Better than yesterday. That's what we want to do. And what this fail week for me is, I want to do better than last time. And then as I finish this fail week, it kind of resets my bar and where I need to do things moving forward. Does it mean I'm going to go towards failure, start at the same weights and all that stuff? No, it's called pruning. You grow and you got to prune back a little bit in order to grow healthy again. And so that's a big focus of mine is to keep on growing. And sometimes you got to prune back in order to grow. And that's a healthy thing. All right, so I'm at the gym. Next time you're going to see me, I am going to be in a squat rack. All right, see ya. Okay, we're going to start some things off with, before I do squats, I got to do some mobility work for my ankles because I have tight ankles. And so warm up, some goblet squats. Open the hips up. Really want to get my knees over my toes. Get some more of the quad hypertrophy. And then I'll put them over. Make sure my knee is going over my toes and not in, out. And switch. 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 Knees over toes. My left ankle, that one is a little tighter than my right. Oh. All right, a few more. Then really try to stretch that over. Switch. You want to always make sure you warm up And I'm not doing dynamic stretches. I'm just trying to get ankle mobility loosened up a little bit. I probably could do this longer. I should, but these Mondays where I got the boys and I drop them off, or they get the bus, they're with me. I don't have as much time for these lifts. We gotta push through. All right, we're gonna start warming up now on the squat.
Whoa, that was fast.
All right, first set. I increased the weight quite a bit from last week. I want to try to get at least 20. But it's a failure set. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the hat on backwards. Have you ever seen the movie Over the Top? You know what's going on here.
What I do is I just try to take my hat and I turn it around.
Back 20. Come on. See if we can get more. You have a lot more in the tank than you think you do. So I did 25, I think last week, but with a lot less weight. All right. All right, 25 on first. Second set, we're gonna just keep on going. See what we can get. Whew. I did. Come on, one more. Woo. 21. Nice 4 rep drop off from first set. Let's do this. Come on, 50. Can I get one more? Seven. I only got 7. I couldn't get another one. But I'm gonna cook the quads a little more. Get some body weight squats. Now, after I catch my breath, we'll do some Romanian deadlifts. Okay. Now we're on to RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. And lift this up. You want to have an arch in your back and stick your butt out a little bit. You can feel your back. You're gonna bend your knees a little bit. Keep the bar close to your body and keep that arch in your back. Slow down. 1. Keep that arch. 2. And slow on the eccentric. Feel it stretch. 3. So you get another one. One more. All right, I'm starting to lose my arch a little bit. At 22. All right, we're doing third set here, third and final set. Come on, 2 more. Oh, even with these straps, my grip was starting to give. All right. Next, we got bent over barbell rows, but we talk about these RDLs a little bit again. Go from the side. So a lot of times you just want to bend over. You don't want to do that. You want to have your back, kind of like your back there. You can feel it down here. Slight bend your knees. Point your butthole against the wall. Keep your legs, your hands close to your body. Bend down. Keep it arch. Slight bend in the knees. Up. Up. Once you start losing this arch, probably should cut the set. That arch is what helps keep the tension on your hamstrings. All right, time for barbell bent over rows. Now we're doing bent over barbell rows, but I don't know if you can see this. See, I'm doing it with the cambered bar, so there's a loop in it, which means I can pull up even further back. So that's gonna be my intensifier for this one. Slow down.
There's only one. Not the best form. I know I can feel the difference of that extra inch, couple inches. If you got a cambered bar, and we're done on these, do it. Sit two. You can see how that the cambered there. So I gotta go up a few more inches. We're gonna do mile. That's these little extra movement is killer. All right, 5 more. Oh, 20. Didn't get straight through, but 15, then 5 more. One more set. Last set. I want to get a total of 20. And so let's say I do this first one, I get 13. I'll take a little pause, not long, and then do more. Let's say then I get 4 at 17, and then take a slight pause, 3 more to get 20. So however many sets it takes to get 20, but not doing full breaks if I need to. It's a little more pause rest, 5-10 seconds. Always stretch. My form's getting off. 15. All right, I got 5 more to finish. All right. This is one of the best feelings. Done with the belt for today. Not done with working out though. We have 2 more exercises. We have back extension, single leg, really cooks your hamstrings, and then calves. I'll see you at the back extension platform. I don't know what the name of this thing is, but it's a torture device. We're gonna do single-legged extensions, a little bit of weight, and while you're looking back extension, this is really working your hamstrings. Up, slow down, and make sure you get deep down and you can feel it. It's brutal. Move this back just a little bit. Whoa. All right. No, even though just doing the one leg, I'm not immediately going to the second leg. Even though that's not really gonna work. Fatigue. You can hear I'm breathing heavy. Give myself a little bit. So I got 22. And I got 22 on this one. Don't let this little thing trick you. Round 2. One more set. Third and final set. We'll go for 22 on each side. I'm gonna drop the weight, take a little pause break, and then do some double-legged, just body weight. All right. One more, and this single-legged anyway. We'll do some doubles. Did I say you should try these? You should try these. Control on the way down, all the way down. I recommend though, you don't start out with single legs, you start with double legs with no weight, and then add a little weight each week. All right, let's go. Stop dawdling, DJ. Oof. One more. I didn't even get all the way up on that one. Okay. Okay. Two more. All right, that's today's workout. Lots of reps, pushing, increase my weight on everything except for the bent over barbell rows. In that case, I changed the bar to make it a more difficult bar with the camber. You know, the one that, so I have to come up more. But this is peak week, or failure week, and going to failure is a good thing. Not just in lifting weights. You know, you don't need to go to failure every single time, but it's good to push yourself. But not beyond in an unsafe matter where you fail because you put way too much weight and you crumple on yourself and kill yourself or whatever. You know, obviously not that. But failure is a good thing. It pushes your limits, it helps you grow. You know, the 6 F's: fail fast, fail frequently, fail forward. And that's what we want to do, is push yourselves. If you're in sales, fail. Fail on your sales calls, make more, and you get better as time goes. And push yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do, is push myself, my journey, trying to get fit. Now I'm in almost my 40s, got kids, career, employees, all these different things. I want to be the best me I can be. And my hope is with these videos, same thing for you, is encourage you, motivate you, and help create an obsession, discipline, and doing the right things day in and out. Doesn't mean we're perfect, but trying to improve every day. Remember the 6 F's again: fail fast, fail frequently, fail forward. Now I'm about to head back to work. I got some meetings today, got a lot of great things, got some new employees that we're hiring, needing to train, both on the sales side and the operations side. A big week, and then packing up, gonna head down to Florida for spring break, Easter break with my kids, and that's not gonna stop the grind. And gonna still work out, bring in some things. We got an Airbnb, so we got a full kitchen, bring my food scale down, gonna grocery shop. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun, splurge on some meals and that kind of stuff here and there. But overall, stay on track. Is when you get out of your normal pattern, it's very easy just to let everything go, right? But I like to my sales guys is that we don't want to, you know, the merry-go-round when you're a kid and you push it, try to get it to run fast. You know, when's the hardest time to get it going? It's when it's at a standstill, right? But when it's going, it's easy to keep that thing fast. You just got to slap it, and you know, and it keeps the momentum going. And it's what we want to do. So if you're on vacation, you don't want the momentum to completely stop, let that merry-go-round go to a standstill, because then when it comes time to get it going again, you have to exert all this extra effort. And maybe let it slow down a little bit, it's fine, but don't lose complete momentum. Get that going, push it again, whether it's for your health, fitness, all that stuff. But if you do fall off, you do let the momentum stop completely, don't beat yourself up. Get back up. You fall, get back up. I tell my kids, if you fall, what do? We get back up. All right, so if you fall, get back up, and then the 6 steps, fail fast, fail frequently, fail forward. All right, catch you tomorrow.